Hello everyone, how are you guys doing? Hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and today I am here with a money-making guide. So, I know I haven't made a ton of them in the past, however, I'm trying to get back into them. Just as I find money-making methods, I'll post them for you guys. Obviously, that's what I've been doing. However, I've been a little bit on a hiatus, so we're going to come back with a bang on this one. So, today we are here with the best money-making method in the game, assuming it's not destroyed by bots. This is a big asterisk, because sometimes a lot of bots can do this, and if JX hasn't banned a lot of accounts, then it can kind of be packed. But I made a video on this in the past, so if you guys were around when I was at around 300 subs, you're going to know what this is. However, I didn't make it in a money-making method form. I made a really fun video out of it. At least I thought it was fun. It got a ton of hate, but I understand why. And yeah, it's whatever. I'm cool with it. But, so today we are going to be doing the Karamanji Gloves method. So, if you guys don't know what that is, let me go into the requirements real quick, because it does require a lot of things. So, pretty much it just requires you to have a pretty advanced account, is what I'd say. The requirements are 44 runecrafting, 30 cooking, 34 woodcutting, 50 strength, 53 agility, 50 thieving, 52 mining, 47 range, 100 combat, 50 slayer, on top of some quests. Main one is Legends quest. So pretty much you have to be able to do Karamanji Gloves hard diaries, and that will then give you the Karamanji Gloves 3. Now at this point, if you do not know what these things do, basically the alch price, and I'll kind of like look at my Onyx bolts for an example. As you can see right here, you buy them in the GE for $8.79. Their high alch price is a 9K. So their high alch price is 9K. That means their low alch price is 6K, as the low alch price is, you know, 2/3 of what the high alch price is. So once you get the low alch price, you multiply that times 1.75, and that's what you are able to sell it to this store for. They pretty much are just, it's a better way of alching stuff without actually having to alch. So in the example of Onyx bolts, you will make 10.5K. So in this example, you'll sell them for 10.5. Thus, you'll be making about 1.8K profit. However, you know, with all stores in the game, as you sell more, you have to hop. So basically, I'm going to go there right now. I meant to show you guys the exact amount. However, I accidentally banked my cash, so we're just going to go ahead and price check this. As you can see, we'll go by that. 31 mil is what we're going to be starting with, and I'm going to time myself, see how long it takes me to sell these things, and we will go from there. However, I guess at the beginning, I'll kind of show you guys where you need to go. Just teleport to Taiboiwana, and I don't know if that's how you say it. Run up here. That'll be the shop. As long as you have your gloves on, that's all you need, and you just go and sell things. Alright, so there's probably an optimal, like, setup for this. However, with prices always changing, there's no way to actually know exactly what it is, I wouldn't imagine. So, this is the setup I've gone for. Pretty much every time I hop to a world, I aim to sell 3 staffs, about 5 bolts, 2 of these, and 1 of all these. That's pretty much my goal. Alright, so right now in the background, you guys will be seeing just a little bit of background footage of me selling stuff to the shop. If you guys don't know how to do it, I would imagine it's pretty self-explanatory, but I just wanted to throw it back there. A lot of the time you'll go into worlds where there already be stuff sold, so just adjust what you're selling according to how much stuff is in the shop. This video, at least during these early clips, you guys can see that there's a lot of stuff in the store, so then I end up like realizing that, and I kind of split this video up into 3 parts. Basically, the loot that I get during a peak hour, like this was like I think it was like 6 o'clock or so, on I think a weekend, so it was definitely peak time. Then I split it up into selling stuff into different worlds in non-peak time, and then I split it up again into selling stuff into the same world at a non-peak time. So the advantage of selling stuff to one world is that you do not have to hop, you don't have to worry about anything. You just sit there, every minute you sell off 1 of everything in your inventory, you wait another minute and you do it again. It's very relaxing. If you haven't alt, it is indeed one of the best things to do with the game. But yeah, so that's how I end up splitting up this video. I just wanted to kind of throw that out there for you guys so you guys had an idea as far as to what direction this video was going to go. Alright, so I've realized I've made a mistake. As you can see in this world right here, there are 3 people, and that means I'm playing during peak hours. I'm going to try and do this during non-peak hours to further test this. However, if you think that it's not that profitable during peak hours, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what I was able to make in a span of just a little over 10 minutes. 600K. Yep, that's legit. 600K in 10 minutes, which is 3.6 mil an hour, which is insane. Alright, here we go. Selling off the last inventory that I'm going to do for this little example. This is during non-peak hours, so I am making a ton of money, to be totally honest with you guys. I did not mean to sell 5 of each of those. That was definitely a bad idea, but yeah, kind of messed up. But as you can see, within 7.5 minutes, I was able to make how much money? We went from 31.6 to 32.8, which means we made 800K within the span of 7 minutes. Alright, so as you can see, found a world all to myself. I'm going to go ahead and price check all of the items that I currently have. That is 32.4 mils. So we're going to sit here and sell off one of each item. Every minute it'll count down, so then I'll be able to sell off another one. And we'll see how much money I'm able to make in a 10-minute span in my own world. Realistically, this is probably the most effective way for everyone to make money, but since everyone's realistically focusing on themselves, this will never be the best way, but it's definitely something that's really efficient for all. So let's go ahead. I'll time it for 10 minutes. We'll see how much we can make an hour just chilling in one world, and this would be the most efficient if you were working on another account. Alright, so here we go. We're going to finish off the 10 minutes of selling stuff to one world. I didn't have anyone come by, so I had no interference with my money making per hour, except the fact that I accidentally sold 10 Earth Battle Staffs, which I'm a little disappointed about, which hurt my profit a little bit. But we started at 32.4 mils, so we'll go ahead and price check what we are at now. So as you can see, we are at 32.763, which means we made 300 and pretty much 50k XP in that 10 minutes, which means in about an hour you would be able to make a little over... How much money did I make? Fuck. So that means you would be able to make about 1.8 to 1.9 mil per hour. This is literally the equivalent of Zora, and you could do this on an alt account. However, it is necessary that you have the items to do this. I know that that is a huge requirement, but if you consider it, if you put a bond onto 1 or 2 accounts to be able to make you buy these items per hour, like per 4 hours, and you bought them overnight, it would definitely be worth it. I guarantee you that. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm just doing this afterwards because I was really late at night. I made a terrible outro, but this is one of the best money-making methods in the game that I know of. Other than that, I mean, it's definitely high requirements, but it is high reward. Like, it is insane. So, hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure to leave a like. If there's anything I can improve upon, tell me about it in the comments down below. Make sure to hit the sub button. Also, check out the Twitter if you wish. It is in the description. Nonetheless, hope you guys have a wonderful day, and peace. And now to embarrass one of my RS friends.